No, it used to be cash, check, or credit were really the only ways to pay.
And now, of course, there are also those peer-to-peer payment apps like Venmo and Zelle. They can make sending money to someone really easy, but there is a catch. Jennifer Krause is here to tell us more. So what's the catch, Jen?
Well, a lot of them don't offer the same sort of protection against scams as most credit cards do, which is why online scammers love them. So here's what you should do to make sure that you don't fall victim. Daniela Rivera thought Instagram would be the best place to look for a new puppy for her grandparents. She quickly fell in love with a golden doodle named Prince, who was up for adoption.
It was like love at first sight. He was so cute.
When she contacted the owner of the Instagram account, she says he sent her certifications, vaccination reports, even videos.
It seemed pretty legit.
But when it was time for her to send over the money, what she got back instead was a lesson in online scams. The alleged scammer had asked Daniela to pay $850 using the peer-to-peer payment app Zelle. When she sent him the money, he vanished. Now, because Daniela paid the alleged scammer directly with a peer-to-peer payment service, she had no way to recover the money, a problem Consumer Reports says happens way too often.
Peer-to-peer payment apps aren't banks and they're not credit cards, which makes it much harder for consumers to have recourse and get their money back.
In an AARP survey of Americans 18 and older, more than half of respondents incorrectly thought they could reclaim money sent in error when using peer-to-peer payment apps. Early Warning Service, the network operator behind Zelle, told Consumer Reports that consumers should only send money to people they know and trust when using Zelle. Treat it like cash and beware of too good to be true situations.
Until laws are changed, then consumers are going to have to be really careful when they use peer-to-peer payment apps.
Consumer Reports has some P2P tips to help protect yourself. Send money only to people you know and trust. Exercise caution when paying businesses with P2P apps. And if you have any suspicion of something being a scam, go to the Better Business Bureau's Scam Tracker website. It can give you a better idea if the product or service you're looking for is an easy scam target. As for Daniela, she says she'll still use P2P payment apps, but with much more caution, only sending money to family and friends. And you don't want to use one of these P2P apps for business purposes. Most of them have in their terms of service rules that say you can't use them for things like buying goods and services. Instead, you want to look for a P2P app that's specifically made for business, something like Square Cash for Business or PayPal. News Channel 5 This Morning continues right after this.